So what does the future holds like for the new generations? Like where are we heading? So this is actually the question that I was just asking myself like a couple of days ago. Like things are changing very fast. Things are not the same anymore. Now you have like a lot of people are quitting, even old guys. Like many people are actually tired of being like economic slaves, right? Working for long hours and getting peanuts at the end of the day, right? You are getting, all the insults at the workplace and stuff, right? They're currently witnessing that this things is not working, this thing is not working, and this is actually, you know, an amazing, I think, change, right? So like many people are no longer like patronizing, working. They don't care about work anymore. They don't care about having a job. Like things have changed, right? We've got a lot of people, hustling online, some just doing freelancing, and some doing this social media thing, being influencers and stuff. Like things are changing, right? And it's something that will become like a norm, like in a few years to come, right? Like we have these digital nomads, working from home, doing projects, freelancing. On its own, that is actually like a challenge, right? And a challenge that actually young people are actually willing to take. Guys, the truth is that working doesn't pay anymore, right? Like working, especially for a company, doesn't pay anymore. The older generation actually, benefited, right? They worked good jobs and they could get like good pay. They could buy houses or purchase cars and all that stuff. Right now, young people are actually struggling, right? With the inflation and all of that. Like you can't buy anything, even invest anything that is reasonable with what you're getting as a paycheck. Right? You look at your expenses and things are not balancing, right? And pay rent, you pay the utilities, you pay other things, you buy grocery, and you're left with nothing. So at the end of the day, you ask yourself, like, why am I still like on this job? Like, why am I still working? So for me, I foresaw this thing, right? For me personally, I foresaw this thing when I was an intern, right? Personally, I've never done any kind of work. I've never worked for any company apart from doing an internship, right? I did an internship, and from there, I didn't really want to be employed by anybody. So because I saw what I needed to see, and I knew that this is not going to be me in the long run. So that's why I just ventured into freelancing. I really tried to look for ways in which I can make money anyway, even online or even doing something. So that was like my own, my own goal, right? Even in my family, like I've got five siblings, right? And all those five siblings are not actually working. They're actually doing their own thing. Some have their own businesses and stuff. So nobody's working for anybody, right? And my father used to work for different institutions, and he actually quit. He actually opened his own company. So that is actually what you're seeing right now. Right? People are no longer willing to work for anybody, right? Because they can now see that there's literally no future in working for people, for companies or people or these large corporations. There's simply no, future there. Freelancing is something that I can see a lot of people, engaging in, especially the young generation. It is the future actually, and this is something that people are actually willing to learn. And I actually took a risk in doing freelancing and not going to work, staying at home. And I learned a lot of things. Like, I learned a lot of things, guys, like a lot of things, you know, like writing and at some point designing. I learned how to use those things. So I run my own page and I do work like every day. I put like a lot of work every day. I learned how to market, right? I just took the knowledge that I got from school, from marketing school, and I just put it in my like freelance business. and it is actually working well. The only thing that I regret though is how YouTube, like I didn't put more emphasis on creating a YouTube channel and actually creating like content, something that I really hate, right? Because there are people that actually started with in my YouTube channel, and some of them are actually far, right? Because like my friend's business all these years, it didn't have like a YouTube channel, so that was something that was missing, and I recently found about it like a couple of months ago. Wow, why didn't I see this thing? I should have like created a YouTube channel for my freelance business, at least to talk about things that are related to my business, about opening, starting a small business, all these kind of things. The only YouTube channel that I had was this one, right, which I talk about this online stuff. But yeah, YouTube, you definitely need YouTube, especially if you are to do freelancing. You need to create like videos and you talk, because like what I realize is that when you speak, right, when you talk about these things, like the way I'm doing to you right now, you tend to expose yourself, right? Because freelancing is not just about selling your services only, it's all about actually selling yourself as well. Because people, they want to know who's behind a certain service, who's offering that service. So you need to talk, right? So just doing videos like this, especially for a freelance business, is very important. It's very rewarding actually. So yeah, if you are to do any freelancing and maybe in writing, whether you're doing anything, just open your YouTube channel and post about things that you know about writing, right? You can open up another YouTube channel, do different things. There are different niches that you can research about. There are many things that you can do on YouTube, right? Because a lot of people always say that YouTube is saturated, which is not true, right? There are many things or many niches that you can get into that are not saturated. Fine, they might not have like a lot of people kind of like willing to watch your stuff, right? I've seen a lot of people watching your stuff, right? But you can actually reach a couple of thousands of people that are willing, right? Out of a billion, there's always like a certain percentage that is willing to that has an interest, of course, in your niche, right? And again, in terms of YouTube, right, don't start YouTube now with the intention of like getting monetized on YouTube, right? No. You can do YouTube, as I say, like to promote your business, right? So if you have like a freelance business, like YouTube will be a great marketing tool for your business, and you will get clients, and you will kind of cement yourself, right, in the industry. So guys, that's my thoughts. Like I've been thinking about this like a long time, and like I'm seeing like a lot of changes. Like things are very they're changing, and more and more people actually, you know, willing to be independent. They don't want to be working for somebody, getting all the insults at the workplace. Yeah, even though the journey itself is difficult, right? But they were just willing to take that first step and just move on, right? And guys, I actually encourage people who they've taken the step of freelancing, and many people who always like try to kind of demotivate them or discourage them actually, and telling them all sorts of things that you're not going to be successful. You can be successful as a freelancer. You can. It's just that it's difficult. You have to work. So the work that you'll be putting like in your work, you have to put maybe twice that or 3 times that. So there are benefits of being a freelancer, guys. There are just many benefits of being a freelancer. One, you've got the room to grow, right? You can you're free to do whatever you want, right? And you can implement amazing strategies, and that's what I love about freelancing, the freedom that you have, right? And you create your own schedule, right? And you work your own hours. If you want to sleep, you sleep. It's just amazing, right? It's just amazing, and like you make your own decisions. And you know what that means? Like, if you want to improve something, if you want to do something, you don't have to ask anybody, right? Just do it yourself. Just go ahead and do it. That's what I love about freelancing, like the freedom of talking to people, right? Especially clients. Like, I love that. Get into Zoom call with different people. I've actually worked with people from different places, right? I think some was from Britain. I've worked with people from The clients from the States, I actually have had the clients from the States actually. Yeah, those were some of the people that I worked with. And it's just amazing, like literally, like you can work with all these people, right? And you can build your own customer base. And I have like my own customer base, like people who actually, nice customers. And so I do have like another channel, a business channel, which is currently small for now, but I'm trying to put a lot of content on that channel. So guys, thank you for watching this video, and until then, see you on the next one.